What's up guys, it's Roman here from MyInbox Official, and here to talk about the Galaxy Note 3, so let's get into it. So if you guys didn't know, Samsung just released the Galaxy Note 3, so just announced it on September 4th, which is today, and it looks like a pretty cool device. I mean, there's a ton of new features included in this Note 3 device, and let's go and take a look at everything you should know about this new Samsung device. So let's get into it. So first off, it is a 5.7-inch 1080p display with it is a Super AMOLED display actually, and the pixel density is over 110 pixels per inch more than the Note 2 was, so the display is much more vivid, no pixelation whatsoever. You wouldn't be able to see like any pixels comparing it to the Note 2, and it's actually 386 pixels per inch, which is very high for a mobile device of that screen size. And the device overall did change slightly, the shape of it, as it has like a more masculine look now. The edges are more sharper, and compared to the Note 2, which were more rounded, I guess. Also, along with the changes on the device, the bezels are shorter, and it is slightly thinner, 0.04 centimeters, which isn't much, but you know, just slightly thinner. And also, it's significantly lighter than the Note 2. And on the back, it is a little bit more different, and it's got a leathery plastic look now, and compared to the Note 2, which was kind of all plastic, now it has like this leather type plastic, as you can see in the images right now. So let's get into the specs. Right out of the box, you're going to get Android 4.3 along with TOUCHWIZ UI on it. So it's kind of like Samsung's exclusive skin. Has a bunch of Samsung's features, you know, like S Health, S Voice, S Translator, pretty much all the features from the S4 that Samsung released a couple months ago. And with the internals, you got a 2.3 GHz quad-core CPU along with 3 GB of RAM, or a 1.9 GHz octa-core Exynos 5 CPU. These are two different models of the Note 3. As you guys know, Samsung does release two different versions of their devices. One is the European and one is the American version. So the American version is most likely going to be the quad-core one, and the European is going to be the octa-core one, or the international. Both these devices are going to come with 3 GB of RAM. And the battery's also been upgraded by 100 milliamp hours, which isn't that much, but I mean, slightly better than the Note 2 battery, which was alright. I mean, it did get you through about a day with moderate use, but now it's a 3200 milliamp hour battery, so it should get you a little bit further. And it will come in 3 different colors starting off, so it will come with black, white, or blush pink. And if you guys remember, the Note 2 was kind of ugly, had that titanium gray, which personally I didn't really like. I like the classic black, white. And maybe some like neon type colors, pink, green, maybe something like that. And camera-wise, it's going to come with a 13 megapixel rear camera with 1080p video, and some models will be able to shoot in 4K resolution, which is a very high resolution for a mobile device. I mean, the quality is just going to be outstanding. And the front camera is going to be a 2.1 megapixel front camera, which also is going to shoot in 1080p, which is pretty good, which is actually really good. No phone shoots in 1080p at the front currently. Maybe the iPhone 5S when it comes out, probably going to have 1080p front camera. As you guys know, Apple stays in front of their game for camera-wise. And with the camera, you're going to get all the features you should expect, so like dual shot, sound and shot, plus all the usual camera features you get from like the S4. And there's a bunch of new S Pen features on this Galaxy Note 3, along with a new thing called Air Command, which pretty much if you hover the pen over the device, it's going to come with like a little wheel, and you get to choose like your features straight from there, which is pretty cool. And this one is actually going to be released later on in September, like a week or two from now. You should expect it by the 20th to be out pretty much everywhere. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And this one does look pretty cool. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the big size phones, but this one I definitely give it a try. I'm kind of waiting for the 5S and 5C to see how they are too. So, and the price for this device is going to be $699 for the 32GB model and $799 for the 64GB model. And that's a pretty high price for a mobile device. So most people will most likely get a contract with this. 2-year term for like $299 isn't that bad. You get a high-end model, which is probably not going to be outdated for another 2-3 years, and just 2-year term is just the usual. So with like T-Mobile, AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, pretty much any network, since it is a pentaband phone, it should work on any network around the world. Once all those phones get released, I'll definitely be posting more videos to let you guys know. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.